Hello everyone and welcome back to Baking with Kat. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. So as you've seen in the first part, I did start off with a chocolate buttercream frosting. Now I'm just rolling out some black fondant to put over the cake board. Now I am rubbing the bottom of the cake board with Crisco, and I do want a pretty good even layer of it so that way the fondant can stick. It's going to act kind of like a buttercream to the cake board, and then just go ahead and smooth it out and trim. So I'm taking some bright white and I'm going for a galaxy type theme, and I'm just going to splatter it all over the black fondant. So this cake, when I was making it, was very challenging. I've never done a cake like this before. My son wanted like a Baby Yoda sitting in a spaceship type cake. So this, right now I'm working on this spaceship part. That's going to be a chocolate. And I'm just going to get that crumb coated and in the fridge. Now I do have this smaller cake that I'm going to use for like Baby Yoda's head, so I'm just cutting out the eyes and just trying to shape it how I think Baby Yoda's head is, because the rest of his body I'm going to make out of modeling chocolate and fondant with his fingers as well. It's going to be a combination. I've never worked with modeling chocolate before, so I just kind of going to go off what I feel comfortable with. So I'm going to just shake off the extra crumbs and then get this crumb coated and placed in the fridge. So this is a 6-inch cake, and I made this cake because there's going to be a little bit more people than expected, and I just wanted to make sure there was enough cake for everyone. So this is just going to be a simple plain chocolate cake, nothing fancy. I'm just going to fill it with the Nutella and crumb coat it with the chocolate buttercream. I'm just taking some gray fondant and I'm going to get this placed over the half sphere one. The gray is going to be for the spaceship. So I'm just going to get that flattened out and trim it down. now I'm going to take the green modeling chocolate and place that over Baby Yoda's face. So I'm just going to take some of the black fondant from earlier and I'm going to place those in the eye sockets of Baby Yoda. So right now I can tell this looks like a alien, but I keep watching these videos and they say trust the process. These are kind of the examples I had that my son had of Baby Yoda. So I'm just going to use those to continue to make the face, the eyebrows, and the mouth of Baby Yoda. So this is where things start to get complicated for me. I do keep shaping and molding the modeling chocolate, and then I have to peel some of it off, and then I keep reshaping, and there's just a point where the modeling chocolate, I don't know if it gets too soft, what the case is, but there just is a point where it's 6 o'clock at night. I've been working on this cake all day. His birthday is tomorrow. So I give up and I think I go into what every baker goes into. What else can I do? How can I substitute? Where can I work on with giving the same result but in a different aspect? So that's what I do. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting all the fondants off the cakes, crumb coated, and back in the fridge. So with the face, I'm going to make these into little like boulder type galaxy rocks, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to crumble it, and I was able to make 3 rocks out of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and place these rocks in the fridge to get hard. Now I'm going to start on some buttercream. I am going to make it a gray color. I'm going for like a darker gray. So that's what I'm making right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in the fridge to set. Now this is my second layer. I'm going for a moon rock effect, which is going to have a lot of texture and volume to the cake. So I'm going to do the same effect for the rocks. I am not going to give these a crumb coat since they're very misshapen and small. I'm just going to kind of layer on this buttercream and kind of pop it up and give it some texture. And then I'm going to place those back in the fridge until they get a crust from the buttercream on top. And now I'm going to make some black frosting. I am going to take the leftover gray that I have, and I'm going to add some dark chocolate melts and then black food coloring. So this is the next day. As you can see, I am just kind of layering out where everything should go on the cake. That centerpiece right there is what I'm going to do the black frosting in. So I just want to make sure there is enough room on the cake for everything that I got. So I'm going to take the middle piece of the cake now, and I'm going to spread the black frosting from the day before around and give it a galaxy effect and place that in the fridge to dry. So now I'm going to take some fondant tools and I'm going to kind of make some indentations like in the moon and in the rocks, just really adding some more texture to the rocks and the moon in the back. I thought it would be a really cool dimension to add some luster dust. I have some in silver and brown to the indentations and the grooves, just some of them around the rock and the moon. So that's what you see me doing here. I'm going to add some buttercream to the bottom of the fondant so I can place that middle cake on there, as you can see. So what I didn't really like it the plain black that it was, so I decided to put some plaster wrap over the moon and the rocks, because I am going to get some of that bright white and I'm going to kind of just splatter that on that middle piece to make it look part of like the galaxy. So I ran to the store this morning and I found these cute little simple Baby Yoda. It came with like a spaceship and then the little frog and another little figure type. So I am going to add those to the cake because I thought it just made it look very cute and it had something Baby Yoda on it. So here is the final cake. Let's see how my son likes it.
Okay, go ahead. Wow! Pretty cool! Let me
I
see
did
it.
like he's in the galaxy type.
Is the Credo edible?
Yeah.
This is edible? All
Yeah,
this?
all of it.
I like the Credo. I didn't know the Credo was edible.
Yeah. These are just the little like figures for you, and then I just put it in there. But yeah, pretty cool, right?
Super awesome.
Like it?
It's really nice, you guys.
This cake was super fun and super challenging, but I just wanted to post it to show we do make mistakes sometimes and have to rethink when we do. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.